Hello, everybody. This is Peter B., and welcome to another episode of Tobacco Card Tuesday. Today, we're going to look at the 1911 T202 Hassan triple fold cards. They were put into Hassan cigarettes, and you can see a pack right there. One of these would have came out of. And they were called triple folds because they were actually, the two end flaps are actually folded over. As you can see, it would be the only way to have it fit inside the cigarette pack. So they were called triple folds from Hassan, and they're given the number T202. Now, each card is made up of a black and white action photo center panel, and then two end panels, very similar design to the T205s. They just don't have all the gold border and just slightly different. Most of the time, the image in the center panel will match up to one of the end panels. Not always. And also, if they don't match up, normally it would be the same team as the person in the center folder, but that's not 100% true either. There are 76 different center panels, and that's what I actually have. I have a set of 76 that I will show you. Some center panels have different, and some even multiple different players on the end panels. So the total combination of center panels with the different end panels is 132. So I consider my set complete at 76. So this is the Hassan T202, shown with a package. There are cigarettes in that pack, but no card. The card has long been taken out. So, some of the key cards in this set, and I'll show you some of those, is starting with this one. This is a desperate slide for third. Ty Cobb's in the middle, slide it in, and the end panels are O'Leary and Cobb. Okay, and before I show you the next one, I should point out other things. Like I said, there are different end panels for a center panel. For instance, this is just before the battle. And it's a picture of John McGraw shaking the Philadelphia A's player just before the start of the game. And this has Ames and Myers as the end panel. And then here's another, same card. And this shows Snodgrass and Murray. The backs are the same. Just before the battle with Myers and Ames, and just before the battle with Murray and Snodgrass. So that's what I meant with different end panels to a center panel. I do have a couple of, well, not duplicates, but different end panels to center panels like this one. And another thing is, most of the backs are in black ink, like this Chance beats out a hit with Archer and McIntyre on the end panel. And that's Chance beats out a hit with a black back. And a little bit more rare are the red backs. And this is Lobert out at third with Carrigan and Wagner. And it's the Red Sox Wagner, not the Philadelphia, the Pittsburgh Wagner. So that has red ink for the back. Now, go back to the key cards. Second key card is called Good Play at Third. And this has Morty and Cobb. Now that Cobb is not in the photo. That may be Morty. Umpire Billy. Yeah, Morty. So Morty is in the center panel. And he is on the end panel. But like I said, that's not always the case. Doesn't have to be these players. And there's another one, and this one I cheated. It was the last card I needed. And by then they got very expensive. So I have a Fast Work at Third, where I bought an end panel of O'Leary. Center panel. Fast Work at Third. And a second end panel of Ty Cobb. And like I said, these were getting very expensive by the time I finish up my set. I'm sorry it's not coming in better. Yeah, that's better. So this is my only one like this. It would look like this. And I got to find a bigger holder so I can put it in like that inside the holder. That's a key card. And probably the key card is Ty Cobb steals third. And it has Hall of Famer Hugh Jennings, as well as Ty Cobb on the end panel. And then the famous photograph by Conlon of him sliding in to third base. So that's probably the key card. Ty Cobb steals third. This one comes with a couple of different end panels, but this would be the preferred key card. Okay, then I got some others. Birmingham gets to third with Walter Johnson and Street as the end panels. And, oops, sorry about that. And Devlin gets his man with Fletcher and Mathewson as the end panel. And Evers makes a safe slide. Evers makes a safe slide with Evers and Chance as the end panel. Now, too bad that wasn't Tinker. Or actually, if Tinker was in the left-hand end panel, then it would have been Tinker, Evers, and Chance. But there is no such a card. This is the closest we have. So once again, 2 Hall of Fame end panels. And we have Close Call at Third with Speaker sliding in. And it has Tris Speaker as one of the end panels. And then it has Joe Wood. Now, Joe Wood is not in the T205s, but he is in this T202, which came out a year later. There's two players. Joe Wood's one, and I forget the other one. It's some common player that aren't in the T205s, but are in the T202s. So that's a cool card, having Joe Wood. Smokey Joe. And there's Lombert Almost Caught. And that has a Cy Young. And I like this one. Maybe Scott at Reindeer Studio wouldn't, but I like this one because it says Young Boston National. And he's wearing his Cleveland cap, and the T205 card actually still has him on Cleveland. So there's another key card. So I showed you the first key card, the Ty Cobb Steals Third. This one is probably the second most key card. And it's, what is it? It's Lord Catches His Man with Harry Lord and Lee Tannehill. And for many years, as a matter of fact, just until about 10 years ago, this was a common card in the T202 set. But some astute collector realized that the guy sliding in to third base there is none other than Shoeless Joe Jackson. So although it's not a Shoeless Joe Jackson card, it does depict an early Shoeless Joe Jackson. So that's probably the second most key card. And like I said, that's the key cards. But I do have 76 total cards. Well, 76 different center panel cards. So let me quickly show you them. So here are them. Oops. My dog walked over the pile when my back was turned. Sorry about that. So here is all the others. And there's my dog. Dog's name's Leo. I just go down. Hope it's focused. Can't really tell. There's Home Run Baker and Eddie Collins. There's another speaker card, different center panel. Another Home Run Baker Eddie Collins panel with different center end panel with different center panel. And there's a third Home Run Baker set end panel. This time with Jack Barry, different center panel. Probably should have had my light helping you out. So that's it. And if anyone has watched any of my Tobacco Card Tuesdays, you know that the T205s are my favorite set. So this one is near and dear to me too, since they're very similar end panels. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a fabulous day. Bye.